Senator, you have to come and to look. No. We have very good cities. Yes, a lot of things been destroyed, but mostly cities alive, and people work, and children go to school. Sometimes it's very difficult. Sometimes closer to front line, children have to go to underground schools or online. But we live. Ukraine is fighting, and Ukraine lives. This is very important. And maybe it's Putin is sharing this information that he destroyed us. Well, he lost 700,000 people, 700,000 soldiers he lost.
Y'all watch this video? They get into a big fight near the end of the video about the war, basically. This man has been taking money from us for years. We're tired of it.
And I've known him for a long time. I've dealt with him for a long time. He had to suffer through the Russia hoax. You know, Russia was a hoax. It was all Biden. It was nothing to do with him. So he had to suffer through that, and he was able to do that. I think that he wants to make a deal, and he'd like to see it end. That's all I do. That's what I do. My whole life, that's what I do is make deals. And I'm in the middle of a mess, because this is a real mess. It's a very dangerous one. If this doesn't get solved now, it's not going to get solved for a long time. So I hope we're going to get it solved. In the back, please.
President, Prime Minister Schumer claimed repeatedly that his government believes free speech and does not engage in censorship. But his country is government arrests people for memes and crimes, and even more worrisome is pressuring American companies to censor Americans on its behalf. How can he be a reliable, trustworthy partner when he says things that are demonstrably false on such important topics?
Well, we actually spoke to him about that yesterday, and we thought they took it very, very much too far. JD was very strong on it. So was I. So was Marco. And
The fight started with JD Vance. That's when the fight started. That's Rubio.
And there's real concern that Americans...
When JD Vance starts talking, that's when the fight begins.
And so this is a point the Vice President made in Munich, and I think it's a very compelling one that would...
This question, but it remains to be seen. The principle that will guide us is we believe in free speech in this country and will fight for it for American citizens.
Mr. President, is there any other oil and gas component to deal with it all?
A little bit. We'll see.
On LNG?
CNN on survival. Not asking me these ridiculous questions. Focus on surviving, because CNN's got such low ratings. I don't think they're going to survive. I'm aligned with the world. I want to get the thing set. I'm aligned with Europe. I want to see if we can get this thing done. You want me to be tough? I can be tougher than any human being you've ever seen. I'd be so tough. But you're never going to get a deal that way, so that's the way it goes. All right, one more question.
I will respond to this. So look, for 4 years in the United States of America, we had a president who stood up at press conferences and talked tough about Vladimir Putin, and then Putin invaded Ukraine and destroyed a significant chunk of the country. The path to peace and the path to prosperity is maybe engaging in diplomacy.
By the way, this was yesterday, by the way.
Pumping our chest and pretending that the President of the United States' words matter more than the President of the United States' actions. What makes America a good country is America engaging in diplomacy. That's what President Trump is doing.
Can I ask you?
Sure.
Yeah? Okay. So,
This
you
guy.
divided our parts, big parts of Ukraine, part of East and Crimea.
This guy's done nothing but take from us.
2014.
What has he given us back? He ain't done nothing.
During a lot of years, I don't see emojis Biden, but those time was Obama, then President Obama, then President Trump, then President Biden, now President Trump, and God bless, now President Trump will stop him. But during 2014, nobody stopped him. He just occupied and took. He killed people. You know what they call
2015.
2014.
2014 is
2014?
Yeah. So
I was not here.
Yeah, but
exactly right.
Yes, but during 2014 till 2022, Well, the situation is the same. The people have been dying on the contact line. Nobody stopped him. You know that we had conversations with him, a lot of conversation, my bilateral conversation, and we signed with him, me, like a new president. In 2019, I signed with him the deal. I signed with him, Macron, and Merkel. We signed ceasefire. Ceasefire.
What does Macron have to do with the war,
He
though?
will never go. We signed him.
He don't have. That's not his war.
Yes, but after that,
That's your war, buddy.
broken the ceasefire.
That's not his war. That's your war.
Exchange prisoners. We signed the exchange of
That he didn't start it. You did.
What kind of diplomacy you are speaking about? What do you mean?
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country. But Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come to the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the president for trying to bring it into this
Have you
conflict.
ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Come on.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President. Do you disagree that you've had problems with bringing people into your military?
We have
And do you think that it's respectful to come to the Oval Office of the United States of America and attack the
Say it like it is, JD, because this man has done nothing for America.
First of all, during the war,
He's done nothing.
everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean. You don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know.
God bless. God bless. You will not have war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because you're in no position to dictate that. Remember this. You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very good.
Feel influence.
We're going to feel very good and very strong.
You will feel influence.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and it happens to be right
From
about
the
it.
very beginning of the war.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having cards. Right now, you don't. You're playing cards. You're playing cards.
Yeah, you can't say nothing, buddy. You're losing the war. You can't say crap.
You can't say shit. World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country.
You're losing.
That's back to you. Far more than a lot of people said they should have.
Have you said thank you once this entire meeting? No, in this entire meeting, have you said thank you? You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war, you
He's
can
not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country is in big trouble. Wait a minute. No. You've done a lot of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not winning.
No.
You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of coming out okay because of us.
Mr. President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
You haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet.
You haven't been alone.
In this
We
cabinet.
gave you,
I
this
said
stupid president, $350 billion.
You voted
We gave
for
you
your
military
Because Joe
equipment.
Biden couldn't do nothing.
Use our military
He
equipment.
gave you money.
We have our military equipment.
What have you done with that money,
Military equipment.
Vladimir?
This war would have been over.
What have you done?
In 3 days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days.
What have you done?
Maybe less.
In 2 weeks, of course, yeah.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this. I can tell you this.
What have you done? I said a lot of times here,
Accept
to American
Accept that there are disagreements, and let's go litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong. We know that you're wrong.
But you see, I think it's good for the American people to see what's going on. I think it's very important. That's why I kept this going so long. You have to be thankful. You don't have the cards. You're buried there. Your people are dying. You're running low on soldiers. Listen, you're running low on soldiers. It would be a damn good thing. And then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go and I want this. Look, If you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you'd take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting killed.
Of course, we want to stop the war.
But you're saying you don't want a
But I
ceasefire?
said to you,
I want a
we
ceasefire
guarantee.
because you get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask our people about ceasefire, what they think.
That wasn't
Doesn't
with
matter for you
me.
what
That wasn't with me. That was with a guy named...
We had a guy named Joseph R. Biden.
That was with Obama.
It was your president.
He could have ended the war, but he chose not to.
And I gave you javelins. I gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks. Obama gave you sheets. In fact, the statement is Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins.
Joseph Biden.
And you got to be more thankful. Because let me tell you, you don't have the cards. With us, you have the cards. But without us, you don't have any cards. It's going to be a tough deal to make. Because the attitudes have to change.
What if Russia breaks ceasefire? What if Russia breaks these talks? What are your them? I understand that it's a heated conversation right now.
What are you saying?
She's asking what if Russia breaks the ceasefire?
But what if anything? What if a bomb drops on your head right now? Okay? What if they broke it? I don't know. They broke it with Biden because Biden, they didn't respect him. They didn't respect Obama. They respect me. Let me tell you, Putin went through a hell of a lot with me. He went through a phony witch hunt where they used him and Russia. Russia. You ever hear of that deal? That was a phony Hunter Biden, Joe Biden scam. Hillary Clinton shipped the Adam Schiff.